All right, perfect. So Mrs. Johnson, you might have heard that martial arts develops the mind as well as the body. And what this means is that for every physical movement in the martial arts often develops a mental benefit. So it's my goal to show you just how we do that in our students. All right, Alex, you ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. So let's start off by, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know what a goal is? A goal is simply or basically a dream that we set a date to. Something that we want to achieve. And we set a date to when this goal will be achieved. Okay? I mean, work hard every day until this goal is achieved. Okay, so you and I are going to set a goal today. My goal is by the end of your next lesson for you to earn your very first martial arts belt. So you'll do this by learning all the basic moves that you'll need to be successful in our beginners class. Okay, and also there's two other things that you're going to need to do for me. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is I need you to do your very best. Okay, to know what our best is, we're going to use a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being your stinky, sloppy, absolute worst, and then 10 being your super awesome, excited best. So everything that we do today, I want you to give me a level 10. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. And the next thing that we're going to do, that I'm going to need you to do, is just to have fun. Okay, martial arts is all about having fun. Okay, so we're going to do that today. So let's get started. What I want you to do is put your feet together, hands right by your side. This is called our set stance. Our set stance teaches us self-control. So in this stance, you are absolutely still. You're not moving a muscle. In fact, your eyes are focusing just straight ahead. And you don't focus on anything else. You're blocking out everything else. Okay, and remember, you're like a statue. So if a bird flew right into the room and it landed right on your shoulder, you don't move. Okay, or a bug started crawling right across your toes, you don't move a muscle. You just hold still. Just like that, perfect. Okay, so I want to practice getting to this set stance. Okay, so what we're going to do, whenever I call off the word set, you're going to snap right to the stance. Okay, so let's do some jumping jacks really quick. So do jumping jacks, go. And listen for that word, and set. Very good. Now do it again, ready, quick, ready, go. And set. That's it, perfect, good job. The next thing I want to talk to you about is one of our black belt principles. It's called respect. Respect is treating others with kindness, or the way that you want to be treated. Respect is so important that I'm not allowed to teach anyone martial arts unless they're willing to show their school teachers, their karate instructors, but more importantly, their parents respect. Okay? The first way that we can show respect is by doing something called bowing. Okay, bowing in a lot of ways is like shaking hands. So I want you to turn to your mom really quick, put your feet together in your set stance. I want you to bow at the waist, keeping your eyes looking straight ahead at your mom. Ready, go ahead and bow. Very good. Go ahead and turn around and face me. Let's practice together now. Ready to bow. Very good. Okay. The next way that I want you to show respect is whenever I give you a question or I give you a command, I want you to respond with a loud yes, sir. Okay, can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Perfect. Now, we're going to do our set stance again. But this time, when I call off the word set, I want you to say yes, sir. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, let's do some jumping jacks again. Ready, go. And set.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Perfect. Do it again. And set.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Good job. All right. Are you ready to learn some martial arts now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Perfect. Now remember, martial arts is for self-defense, not for self-offense. What this means is that you should only use your martial arts if you ever need to defend yourself or your family if someone is trying to hurt or move you. You don't use martial arts on anyone. Okay? That includes the dogs, the cats, moms or dads, and brothers or sisters. Okay? And we don't use martial arts on anyone in school, especially. Okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to put your foot back and go back to your guard stance. Very good. Go ahead and put your feet together and set.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Mrs. Johnson, just so you know, our school teaches our students to use common sense before self-defense. We don't favor aggressive behavior. Instead, we teach our students to make safe and intelligent decisions in regards to self-defense. Okay, so let's get started. So put that foot back. I want you to have that heel off of the ground, just like that. And put your hands up and bring your elbows in tight. This is called our guard stance. Okay, from here we're going to learn a couple of blocks. Okay, the first one's called a parry block. Okay, all I want you to do is have your hands open just like this and concentrate on flexing the palm of your hand so it's nice and straight. I want you to go out and in towards the center of your body, but you're not going to go past the center of your body. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice that a couple of times. Ready, go. Very good. Now let's use this hand. Ready, go. Very good. Other hand. Very good. That's it. This side now, and this side one more time, and this side. Very good. That's it. Good job. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start punching you. Okay, we're going to go nice and slow. I'm not going to hurt you. All I want you to do is to block that hand. Okay, let's try that. Ready, go. That's it. Now other hand. Good job. And again. Perfect. Good job. Now what we're going to use is called our cover block. This one's used against someone coming to the side of you. Okay, so what I want you to do is to take your hand, reach over the back of your head, and take your forearm and press it nice and tight against your head. Very good. Now make sure you keep your eyes up here on me or on the attacker at all times. Okay, so let's do that side again. Ready? Good job. Now do it again. Perfect. Okay, other hand now. Doing the same thing. Very good. And do it again. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to start swinging at you. We'll start on this side. I want you to block it. Ready, go. That's it. Good. And again. And again. Perfect. Good job. All right, feet together and set.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Let's go back to that guard stance. Okay, the next thing that we're going to learn, actually, we're going to combine those two things together. Okay, so I'm going to start throwing you some punches and then start swinging my hands on the side of your head. I want you to block. So watch carefully. You have to concentrate on this one, okay? So let's start with that cover block. Good job. And again, cover block. And parry block. That's it. Other hand. Very good. Parry block again. Good job. And again. Perfect. Cover block. And one more time. Very good. And set.
Set.
Very good. Now, you did something so awesome, I bet you didn't even realize that you were doing it, okay? As you were doing your parry blocks, you kept that other hand up. I didn't even tell you that you needed to do that. You just saw me do it, and you did it on your very own. This is something that we call self-discipline. Self-discipline is like doing what you should do without having someone to remind you to do it, okay? Self-defense is so important because there are certain things that your school teachers and that your parents will ask you to do. And they will remind you to do it, okay? But there are other things as well that they're going to want you to do without having to be told to do it. Right? So for an example, what's something that you should do before you go to bed every night?
Brush your teeth.
Yeah, you should brush your teeth. Very good, good job. Okay, let's go back to your guard stance. Okay, I'm going to stick some gloves on you really quick. I actually hope these ones fit you. Ready to go ahead and stick these on for me? And that one. Alright, perfect. So, the next thing we're going to learn is called a jab and a cross. Okay, these are our next martial arts techniques. So we'll start with this hand. We'll call it our jab. Okay, so I just want you to punch straight out ahead of you. Now, I want you to pretend you're holding a pencil with the eraser right on the top and then the writing utensil on the bottom. Okay, so I want you to punch straight out so that your eraser is pointing out towards the center. Go ahead and do that. Very good. Now, notice how your elbow is pointing down towards the ground. Okay, bring it back. Now, do it again. Good. Now, this time, what I want you to do is I want you to punch, but turn your hand all the way around so that the eraser part is pointing towards the side. So let's try that. Ready? Very good. And again. That's it. Now let's do the same with our other hand, but this time we want to make sure we turn our shoulder and our hips forward when we punch. Okay, ready, go. Good job. Okay, that's our cross. Okay, can you say cross?
Cross.
Very good. Do it again and cross. One more time and cross. Very good. All right. Okay, now I want to help you practice punching on a target. Okay, so we'll start with our jab. Go ahead and jab. Very good. And jab. And jab. And cross. And cross. And cross. Very good. Now this time, when I call off a number, I want you to do both your jab and your cross. Okay, so you have both of these targets for me. Okay, and this time also, I want you to let the breath come out of your teeth. Okay, kind of like making like the snake sound. So it's like tss. Okay, can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, ready? And one. That's it. Very good. And two. That's it. And again, go. Very good. One more time. Perfect. Good job. Feet together. Set.
Yes, sir.
The next black belt principle I want to talk to you about is called focus. Focus is like being able to focus on one thing and block out all distractions. Focus is so important that you can have the strongest punches and the strongest kicks, but if you're not focusing on what you're supposed to, those punches aren't going to do it very good. Okay? It's just like you could be the smartest person in your entire class, but if you can't focus or concentrate on your teacher, or if you can't focus and concentrate on your assignments, you're not going to get very good grades. Okay, so this time, we're going to do those punches again, but I want you to focus right here on that circle. Don't worry about anything else, don't look at anything else, just you in that circle. Okay, so go back to your guard stance, ready, and go. Perfect, good job, do it again. And again. And one more time. Good job, set.
Yes, sir.
Very good, good job. Alright, we're going to learn our first martial arts kick. It's called our front kick. So I want you to go back to your guard stance really quick. So I want you just to practice bringing your knee up as high as you can. Very good. Okay, do it again. And one more time. Very good. Now this time, you're going to bring it up, and I want you to just extend your leg out and then bring it right back. Ready, go. That's it. Very good. And one more time. Good job. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to give you something to hit really quick. Okay, you're going to hit this for me, but I want to add some more speed and some more power to this kick, okay? So you might have heard this in like a lot of martial arts movies or in video games. They say something really crazy. It's called a kiai. Okay? A kiai is basically a Chinese word that means explosive energy. So I want you to say aya. Can you say aya for me?
Aya.
Very good. Okay? So this time when you do your front kick, I want you to kick this thing as hard as you can and say it with a loud aya. Ready and go. Nice. Very good. Do it again. Very good. One more time. Very good. Good job. And set.
Sir.
Very good. Good job. All right. Now the next thing I want to talk to you about, or the next kick I want to show you is called a side kick. Okay, this one can be the most powerful kick that you can ever do if done correctly. So, what I want you to do is turn around, face your mom really quick. Now you're going to look up here at me, bring your hands up for balance. So I want you to pretend there's like a can of soda on the ground. I want you just to lift up your foot and stomp down on the ground. But notice how when I stomp, my toes are coming off of the ground. So go ahead and do that. Very good. And again. Good job. Okay, now remember, we talked about focus just a little bit ago. So I want you to focus right here on this target. I want you to pretend the soda can's right there on that green diamond right there, okay? So I want you to do that kick again. Ready, go. Very good. Now don't forget that I already said go. That's it. Do it again. Very good. And one more time. Very good. Good job. And feet together. Sit.
Sir.
All right, Mrs. Johnson. Alex is doing a fantastic job. Alex, are you having fun so far?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You're doing a fantastic job. This officially ends your first lesson. You've done an amazing job, and as long as you keep doing what you've shown me today, I have full confidence that you'll have no problem in achieving your next belt. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Very good. So this is what we're going to do. Mrs. Johnson, here's a copy of our class schedule. I want you just to review it to see which classes that Alex will be able to come to at least twice a week. And also, the next time you guys come, I want you to bring any other decision makers on the enrollment and on the schedules as well. And then we'll go ahead and schedule you guys up front, and then we'll see you tomorrow or next time. All right, Alex, welcome back. Are you ready to begin today's